Hey there, crafty friends. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's time for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. We've got quite a few good orders for you guys over the weekend, and we are still checking some in. So I've got some great orders in the works, so tomorrow's live is going to be amazing as well. I promise you that. But today I've actually got 3 different orders on the table for you today. I've got a great restock from our distributor. I've got one of the orders that we got in from our Canadian distributor, and I've got 2 more I've got to receive yet from them. They all ship in one box, but with like all these different invoices. So that one takes a little while to dig through all of those, makes it a little harder, but you guys always love them because that's where I get my Katie Sue from, and those great layering cards, things like that. And we've got a little paper rose in there as well for you today. And then I've got a fun order from Echo Park with lots of great little papers to fill in. And then a restock on some Doodlebug and a restock on some Simple Stories as well too. Oh, Miss Shannon is on here already, and Shannon got a box from the Doodlebug. She said it was Happy Mail. She's going to be working on one of our class kits to go, which was from Simple Stories, and it was the new Say Cheese, or the Disney inspired 6x8 mini book. We do all kinds of fun little kits to go. Oh, and Debbie said we've got a storm coming. Well, I will tell you that means I don't have to pick the garden tonight. That makes me excited, although my pickles are growing out of control. So for those of you who don't know, BJ and I love to garden. So I love to be his garden helper, and I love to can with him. He loves to garden, and we have a huge garden. And so whenever we got home from the farm this weekend, I know farm gardening, I mean, we are totally a Green Acres couple here, because I am just like, whoo, but I shouldn't be like that. I was raised in the country. My family's always had, my uncles have always had livestock. We had horses, growing up. So, not to sound all bougie, I mean, I was in the stalls as soon as I could pick up a pitchfork, throwing, manure out, loading it up, hauling it off, baling hay. Honestly, I drove the truck because I complained too much to throw bales. So, but anyway, farm weekend was pretty good. It was so hot. It was too hot to do fun things this weekend there, but we got most of our big hard projects done. It's still it's a work in progress. I am ready to enjoy the farm a little bit. Connor and I tried to go for a boat ride, and that's a paddle boat, by the way, not like motorboat. Nope, paddle boat. And the one paddle wouldn't lock in the boat, so we were out there. Oh my gosh, if you could have seen us, it was a hot mess. We were trying to row, and he was trying to row on one side, and we laughed and we giggled. So it made my mama heart happy to, take that half hour, 40-minute struggle of a boat ride with my 21-year-old. So that was a lot of fun, just kind of hanging out with him. And yeah, we were on the struggle bus, and then, I couldn't paddle as fast. So, we kept kind of always, going to one side because he could paddle harder than what I could. So we were constantly going to his side. So it was a lot of fun. So that was how my weekend went. But I got good stuff for you guys. So, guys, I'm a talker. I could totally talk your heads off all day long. All right, we're going to start with just some fun little reorders first, but we've also got some new stuff in here as well. So this one here, as you know, I can get all kinds of crazy things. Now, my distributor is all kinds of craft stuff. They carry yarn as well, and they carry fabric notions. They carry fabric, all kinds of great things. Now, I just went and got new bras. That's a little bit of TMI, but my bra lady recommends this for your delicates. And she said that they used to sell it at the little yarn store that we had in town, who sadly they are no longer there, because she said, you may even have some of this stuff that I recommend. And then she pulled it out. I'm like, oh, I don't, but I'm sure my mom does, because she knits and all kinds of stuff. So it's called Soak. And basically you do not have to rinse it out. So you put it in the water, you soak your delicates, and then that's it. So that way you're not constantly wringing them, because normally whenever you're doing your delicates, you wash them, and then you wring the soap out, then you rinse them and you wring them again. And it's all that extra tugging that is not good on our delicates. So this one, basically, you soak it, you wring it, and you let it dry. There is no extra wringing and rinsing and all that good stuff. So, oh, here's my mom on there. Speaking of the devil, gosh, it's a good thing I didn't talk bad about you, Mom, and say like, oh, my mom has way too much yarn, or, oh, my mom, she hoards fabric. I didn't say any of those things about you, Mom. I didn't. I could have, but I did not. But yes, Mom, I will get you a bottle of soap. I chose Lacy. There's all different kinds of smells that were good. There was a couple ones that I liked. But anyway, this was a for Hannah purchase, since I could order it myself. Yes, Mom, we all know that is true. You're in good company, though. We're just paper hoarders mainly on this channel, so we totally get that. But yes, Mom, I will get you a bottle of soap. And there's Miss Linda popping on. Linda just got off work and got home. Next up now, oh, I didn't open one of these up. We got these in a while back. And I'm going to walk over here, try not to make you guys seasick as I'm going. These, if you remember, and if you're hopping on the live and you didn't see this the last time, these, hold on, let me get this. All right, nothing like a good old phone in your mouth. Okay, so these, and I can watch my feet as I walk back trying to open this up. How many times am I going to say these? They're little IDs for your scissors. And they clip around your scissors. Paige, I need you. I need an assistant. Poor Paige. Maybe. We're gonna move on. Okay. So we're gonna come back to that. Next up, we've got Memento. This is just a good little ink pad. It's black. Memento is good with your Copics. So this was a good Copic safe ink pad. So we were just out of those. We also carry the Memento refill. So if you've got a Memento pad at home and you've noticed that it's not as dark as what you would like it to be, you're double, triple stamping with it to make it darker, you probably just need a re-inker. Also, friends, whenever you are stamping, when you stamp and you put your stamp to the paper and then you pull it back up, if you get that kind of sound, it almost sounds like your stamp is truly kissing your paper, that means you don't have enough ink on there and you probably need to re-ink your stamp pad. So just a couple little tips there. All right, so Paige just got me. Oh, and Linda, do not worry about the fact that you didn't open that. So these are so stinking cool. And my mom is on here, and I'm going to tell this, story, and I don't care that she's on here. Basically, as a child, I knew that if I went into her sewing room and I used her fabric scissors, boy, oh boy, was I going to get a flip-flop to the butt, because you did not use Mom's Good fabric scissors on paper and things like that. So these are so great. They wrap around the edge of your scissors and they label your scissors for different things. Honestly, I didn't know that you guys did a one for your thread. And maybe that's just a smaller one. And so then that way you don't confuse it with other smaller scissors in there. But these are great little scissors labelers. They're magnetic, so they're easy to put on. So that way, if you want to move them around, you can. They're not locked on by any means. They're not twisted on. I've seen some different ones that are a little bit harder to get off once you've got them on. But these are great little scissor IDs. So we've got those, and I know some of you have been waiting for those. So some of these may be spoken for, and if we have extras, I know we have some extras, but we may have to order those again. But the little scissor ID packs, and they're silicone, which is nice. So that way, if you do rub up next to it while you're cutting, and your hand gets on it, it's nice and soft. No big deal there. All right, next up, we've got, just for our sports wall, a little track sticker here. And Miss Paula wants 2 packs of the scissor IDs. You've got it, my friend. You may even be down for some from the last time, so we'll check that as well, too. From our stamping section, we've got another one of the little stamp cleaning stations. It's like a double scrubber. You open it up. You've got 2 different sides in here. One is a scrub pad. One is a dry pad. I will tell you, I really like this one and the drying side of it. They're 2 different materials. And the drying side is more like a microfiber side. So I do really like this little stamp cleaning station. We've been getting in more of the coloring books, and this is a new one. We haven't had this one in yet. It's called Happiness. So you can see happiness is only printed on one side, which I do like that. That way you can put a little spacer sheet in here. And if your marker or whatever you're coloring with would bleed through, not a big deal at all, because you can put the little spacer in there. Oh, that one's so stinking cute. So just kind of flipping through, showing you some cute stuff in there. Karen wants 2 of the scissor ID packs. You've got it, friend. So fun ones in there for the little coloring book called Happiness. Then this little guy, I didn't mean to skip over him in case you saw him. So check this out. Now, we carry the Mink from Pink and Maine, and they have an exclusive pink one. I'm not for sure what the original Mink colors were, but I know some of you are such teal fans. So has come out with a teal Mink, which I think is so stinking cool. This one here has a width, I think is a little wider than, I'd have to measure the Pink and Maine one. But this one here has an 8.5 inch width on it. So you can't do 12 by 12 stuff, but you could do, like computer paper size things. So if you were to print something out on a toner printer, 8.5 by 11, you could then even run it through this little Mink guy here. So Mink is for the toner based foiling. So just another option. Again, they're both Minks. I've got the pink Minks, and now we've got the teal Minks. So that's all. Again, nothing any different about it. This one is 8.5 inches wide, but still toner based, still made by Mink. This one is in the teal color. Karen wants a couple scissor IDs. You've got it, Karen. I may need to reorder yours, just so you know, but it should be in before you make your visit to me. Sharon wants the stamp scrubber. You've got it, friend. Moving on, we've got some more cute little stickers for our construction section. This one is called Handyman. It's a fun one for if you're doing any remodels, maybe building a new house, a DIY weekend project. Fun little sticker set there. This is from Spellbinders. I know this one came in as a special order. This one is one of the 3D embossing folders that also has the cut in it. Now, this one in particular will do 2 different looks. So the top one is going to do a nice little panel. Looks like that. And then the bottom one, it doesn't quite, it won't emboss the whole front of the card. It does about half of it, because you can see there's a little cut line right there. So it's going to be that big embossed. It's so stinking cute on a card. We've got a couple samples here in the store that I used it on. So we're restocking that one. And this one is called Luxe Backdrop and Border. Next up, also in our embossing folder section, this one here is the Botanical Swirls. You've seen this one before. This one has been probably our best-selling embossing folder this year so far. But it's just good. I mean, it's got great general detail in there. It is a 3D one, so it gives you nice deep definition as well. Next up, we got a pack of those perfect verses in from Hunky Dory that you guys love. This one here, I don't think it's a foil one. Nope, it's just a regular one. You've got 32 different verses in here, okay? So it's like buying 32 different sentiment stamp sets. And you're going to get, there's 8 new ones. And I'm trying to think how many of each you get. 12 of each. So the more candles on your cake, the more wishes you get to make. May this day be the beginning of a beautiful year filled with wonderful moments. Wishing you both special memories, meaningful moments, and all the happiness your hearts can hold. Love yourself. Your beauty will grow from the inside out, and the rest will follow. So you can see these have got different sentiments in them. It's not just all birthday. Good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're always there. It is not happiness that brings us gratitude. It is gratitude that brings us happiness. Turn the page. Your next chapter is going to be amazing. Reach for the moon, even if you fall short and you'll land amongst the stars. Wake up every day and chase your dreams. They know the way. So all kinds of great little sentiments in here. We have had this one before. It is a really popular one. And you've got enough spacing here, friends, that you could also take some of your dies, like a circle die, oval die, label shaped die, and die cut these out for the inside or the front of your cards. It's a lighter weight paper, but not too light to where you couldn't ink blend on it, give it a little color on the edges. So great little verse set there. And I know one of the orders we just got in that we're working on has some more verses as well too. So there's that one. Next up, this is a restock for our gnome stamps. This is the one called Garden Stroll. You got that cute little gnome sitting on top of the turtle. Sentiments in there say, well, hello, and just relax and enjoy the ride. This one here is another great restock. We got those in, about a week and a half ago now, and they sold out right away. This is one of the dies from Tim's Vault collection. It is called Picture Show, and I know a lot of you loved it because it's got that great little viewfinder wheel in there. You've also got some really fun little film strips in there too. I'm going to turn it over so you can see the size of that little film strip there. So those, if you've special ordered those, we've got your special orders now and a couple extra to go on the shelf as well. The other day, I was rearranging the 49 and Market section, and we had 2 lonely little eucalyptus laser cuts left and nothing else. So I posted them real quick on Facebook, said get them while you can. Last 2, they're gone forever. Well, of course, I had 2 gals that wanted both of them. So we restocked them real quick. They will not last. This is going to fill special orders, but we can always order more. They do still have stock on these. So as I flip, if you're like, ooh, I don't think I have eucalyptus, I think I need those. It's a really great, I'm going to say mossy blue color because that's what eucalyptus is, a mossy blue color. But you can see all these great little bits and pieces that you've got in here. So we've got those back in stock. Like I said, I know these 2 are a special order, but if you are loving them, don't worry, just tag them. Let me know in the live today, and I will get you one ordered as well. For our, moving on with more 49 and Market, brand new color swatch is Willow. This is the newest one. We already sold through all of our Willow rub-ons. So we've got the Willow rub-ons back in stock. That's what you're seeing here. So you've got 3 great sheets in your rub-on pack. You can see that right there. So Willow rub-ons back in stock. Also the Willow ephemera stackers. So since Willow isn't like necessarily a themed line, you're not going to see icons and shapes like lighthouses and birds and beach chairs like you do in the themed lines. What you're going to get is great multi-purpose ephemera in here that you can use on any project. Very neutral in theme, but you can see you've got big pieces, little pieces, nice size backers. Shoot, if you were doing a mini book, you could put a spine on this. This could become a page even, because if I can flip it, can you guys hear? These are nice and heavy. You know, they're not thin weight at all. So that is the Willow ephemera pack. That is restocked. And then the other thing from Willow that we had already sold out on, I'm going to jump over just a little, was the 6x8 pad. We had sold through all of those already. So we've restocked the 6x8. Isn't this going to be perfect for like outdoorsy kind of vacations and stuff? Again, it's just a good base color. Really, really good. And then also the Willow frames. Willow frames sold through already. I think these are going to be great. It's a really good Christmas color as well. So that way, if you've got frames left over, you can also, you know, stick them in with your Christmas stuff because that is a good Christmas green color as well. What else did we get in from 49 and Market? Yay. I think most of these may be spoken for by now because as we reordered more, people kept asking for the summer porch page kit. So this is the page kit. 49 and Market usually does for their themed lines a different page kit. Think of it like a class to go. You get 4 pages in here for 25 bucks. She has worked really hard each release to try and cut the cost on these. So you will find that some of the newer ones are a little bit less than the older ones. It is not a Hannah is charging you more for the older ones. It is a Janine has worked really hard with the factory and learned, you know, different things she can put and can cut out of the kit. Still give you cute kits, but save some of the cost. So these are super fun. They make 4 different pages, but if you've done one of these before, you know that you do have extras. So I always, you know, recommend if you're grabbing these and you love the line, maybe grab some solids that are going to work as well too. So you've got a building page in here, and then on the back it shows you what the finished page should look like. So you can kind of use that as a template. And I think I told you guys, I don't think I could change this one much. Hold on, that's not it. Oh yeah, it is. There it is, done. See? I would use it both ways. I don't normally scrap front and back, but this one I totally would because I love this. I just want to put one picture, a little bit of a cluster, and I want to see all that. I love that watercolor beach in the background. And then I would build my page up separately like that. So really cute little pages in here. You do on the back of here, you've got a nice little how-to, just in case you're worried about how you're going to complete those. She gives you a little, okay, step 1, gather all these pieces. So those are going to punch out from the lasers. You're going to punch those out from the chipboard. Start your layers, add more layers, and your final one. And usually what I do, friends, as I grab my layers, I flip this over, okay? So I've got that, and then I get all my layers. When I said flip it over, I meant to stay on this side. Sorry, I confused you there. So I will grab all my layers and I actually start to build them on here. I don't glue them to this background, but I start to kind of space them on here and then glue them together. And then once I get a nice size piece, I can pick that up, take it over, pop it to the other side, and then I can see what my little bitty layers on top are going to be. These are super easy to put together. They are very, very popular. And Paula wants one as well too. You got it, Miss Paula. Shirley is saying 49 and Market has amazing pieces of ephemera and so much of their contact works with other collections. Yes, it certainly does. They reuse the same colors, which helps. So much of their stuff is neutral in there as well. I'm a huge 49 and Market fan. All right, next up, we're going to start with some of the fun papers we got as fill-ins from Echo Park. Before I do that, we did get one little read in from Simple Stories. This goes with our color vibe section, and this color is called red, just red. Okay, 1-page kit, how do I pay? Oh, Miss Heather, well, welcome. Heather must be a newbie. We love newbies, Heather. So if you will shoot me a message here on the page, Heather, and just in that message, if you will put your email address, your mailing address, and your cell phone number. And then what we will do is we will plug your mailing address, into our system, get you all packed up, ready to go, and then we will send you an invoice by email and text. It's as easy as that. 4 of the red papers for my friend Debbie. You've got it, Debbie. All right, now for some of the fun stuff from Echo Park. So this I didn't get because it was first responders paper. I got this because it's good boy paper. This is called Valiant Plaid, and you've got a great plaid on one side, orange on the other. Valiant Plaid. This one here is from an older line called Fun on the Farm. We get so many requests for chickens, and I had no chicken paper for you guys. This one is called Rooster Rainbow. So Rooster Rainbow. Next up from Fun on the Farm, we get so many requests for cloud paper. We were almost out of cloud paper. This one is called Barnyard. And next up, this one here is called Red Barns. We get lots of requests for cow print, and we didn't have any cow print in. But look, it's got great red barns on the other side, so it is a bonus. Oh, I see yours, guys, is perfect. I may not get them pulled as we're going, but we will get them pulled tomorrow. No worries. So Red Barns. This one is going to go into the Disney section. Just thought it was a fun little one. We did restock a lot of Disney, but I liked this one. This one is called Smile Words. You do have a really fun kind of newsprint on the back. I do get a lot of people that ask for paper that looks like old newspaper. Don't have a lot. I don't know if this is going to quite fit the bill perfectly, but at least it's an option for them now. And then on the other side, we've got great words like magical adventure, oh happy day, feel the magic, so fun, say cheese, happiness, wish upon a star, smiles from ear to ear, all kinds of great words on there. And again, that one is called Smile Words. We're going to jump over this table and come back to it because that is our Canadian distributor order. On the other side, this one here, just a great one for as we get into the Christmas season. This one is called Born in Bethlehem. So really, really pretty. This will be nice for card backs as well for Christmas. It's got a good dark blue on the other side. Looks like it's got the little star up there as well. But just a good one. Oh, Debbie Meyer, if you were still watching, I just got that storm you were talking about. It just hit. Next up, going into our religious section as well. These are going to be so fun for Vacation Bible School as well. This one here is from the Noah's Ark line. This first one here is called Beloved by Noah. So just a fun little one there too. Also, if you have done the Ark Encounter, these are going to be really good prints for the Ark Encounter down in Kentucky. This next one is called Journaling Cards for Noah's Ark. It's got all these little great ones here. So that's going to be a good one. Robin's getting hit too. And Robin, we're kind of far apart, a few hours, nothing too crazy. So yep, we've got, I just noticed that the store just got kind of dark up front. That would be why. And then we also added in some area surrounding states. So we've got in Nashville for Tennessee, and Nashville here, and it's got Tennessee on there. But gosh dang it. Nashville is a place in Tennessee, Hannah Marie. Tell you guys, when you find me slipping, usually I catch myself. When I don't catch myself and I think that Nashville is the state and Tennessee is the city, then we know it's time. All right, so we've got Nashville, the Music City, Tennessee, America at its best, Grand Ole Opry, Smoky Mountains. So there's Tennessee paper. Next up is Ohio. Gina's got nasty weather too, I tell you what. So next up we've got Ohio, the Buckeyes state, the roller coaster capital of the world. Then there is the other side of Ohio. So as you're doing these, friends, if you've got vacations there that you're documenting, you may want more than one, because this is going to be a good, like maybe this was just the start of your vacation picture, but this is going to be a good cut apart page for other things for that trip. So kind of keep that in mind. So we've got Ohio, we've got Michigan. There's the other side of Michigan. Illinois. So here's Illinois. Got Chicago on there, good old cornfield. You could use that for Indiana as well. There's the back of Illinois. Kentucky. Oh, I like that. Isn't March yet? That's good. And the good little racetrack there as well. There's the other side of Kentucky. And then Indiana. Crossroads of America, proud to be a Hoosier. Got a little IndyCar on there. Also, in this order, we got in some great little stickers for 4th of July, patriotic themed. So these are called America stickers. So, this thing is jam-packed. All of those are little bitty individual stickers on there. So great little sticker sheet. And I'll just show you, well, we got some Doodlebug in too. All patriotic here, you're going to see in just a minute. Then we got this great little foiled birthday paper as well. Now, this is going to be a great little background for, scrapbook pages, but if you're a card maker, this is going to be a fun one, and you can ink blend on this, friends. You can watercolor on this. Foil resists that coloring, so that way you can just kind of take like a little paper towel after you ink over it, kind of buff it a little bit, and all the ink will come off that foiling. So you could modify this a little bit as well, which will be really fun. Oh, here's another bit to that first responder paper, just kind of got separated. Again, I did not order it because it was first responders. I ordered it because it is great little boy, or more of a boy masculine primary paper. I'm going to pull the other ones back over. That's why I went a little wonky on camera there. So these I showed earlier. So the Valiant Plaid, and then adding to that Selfless Stars. But see how great all those look together? There's the stars, there's the back of it. So just some great options for more boyish looking paper. And then we've got two more papers that we just got in. They are Christmas themed, but what's really fun about them and really nice about them is they are, they're buffalo plaid. So that's going to go great. So this one here, I got it because it's a good black and white buffalo plaid. It's called Santa's Sleigh Ride. And on the other side, you've got just a really good little basic red and white Christmas print, but I liked it for this side here. And then this one here with the red, black, and white. Look how good that one is. And this one is called Stockings. And then there's the other side. So it is cute little stockings on the other side. Again, I mainly ordered it because it was just a good red, black, and white gingham. That's also some of our school colors around here as well. So this will also be good if your school colors are red, black, and white. To the birthday, please. Oh, yep, you got it. The foiled birthday, you've got it, friends. Sharon, you want some of those too? Perfect. We will get those pulled. All right, so kind of going on with our 4th of July theme. I know we just got some of these in the other day. We sold almost half the pack in that live. So I was worried that we may sell out and they may run out before 4th of July. So this is heavyweight acetate from Doodlebug Designs, and it is red, white, 2 different shades of blue, and you've got this great, see that shimmer? Not just the glare, you've got great silver foiling on here as well too. So we've got more of the Doodlebug acetate back in stock. We also have more of the Doodlebug card and envelope kits back in stock. So these are just fun cards and fun envelopes. So you can see some of the neat little shapes and colors, the little scallop shaped, nice blue envelopes. This one here is a fun one. This envelope opens up kind of like one of the old, like what you would send your milk money into school with. I'm totally dating myself, talking about milk money. So we've got those back in stock. The Doodlebug mini icons, those sold out the other day in the Facebook Live, so we've got those restocked already for you guys. These are great little stickers, and they're just a smaller sticker. So they're really fun for cards. They're good for on the envelopes or the inside of your cards. Really, really fun. They even say on the back, perfect for planners and calendars if you like to decorate your planners and calendars. And you've got 3 sheets in here, and they are all different. So those are back in stock. The shakers for this line are back in stock. And in here, you've got red hearts, blue and white stars, and the cutest little American flags. These are made out of like a polymer clay type material. So they're not plasticky sequins. They're more of like a little dried clay sequin in there. So we got those shakers back in. And I know we had someone who, from the last live, special requested one of those really good value bundles. So these are a $40 value bundle. It is all 4th of July themed stuff from Doodlebug. Now, friends, this is not the newest line, though. Now, is it going to work with the newest line? Yes, it is. They use the same colors, but just know that if you got the newest line, there's not going to be any repeats in here. This is from one of their older paper crafting lines that they did previously. So it's just a good mix of stuff, and then you get a great deal on it because, again, all of this for 40 bucks. You've got stickers in here, you've got buttons, you've got brads, you've got ribbons, you've got clothespins, you've got flowers, you've got these great little tokens, clips, brads, alphabets, and you've got all kinds of papers in here. Do you see the little glitter papers as well too? So these are just an awesome little, yep, that is foiling on there. There's a foiled vellum in there as well, and a sticker sheet too. So great little value bundle from Doodlebug in that order. Then next up, our restock from Simple Stories. So first up, we're going to restock. We restocked this one here. Now, I have it in the store in our zoo section. This truly goes with one of the different parks in Disney, but it does such a great job of filling in for zoo for us. We've already got the page pieces in stock. We've already got the foam stickers in stock. We've already got the collection kits in stock too with a sticker sheet, and we ran out of the washi tape. So the washi tape is back in stock. So that's the Say Cheese Wild washi tape back in stock. Then for your guys' all-time favorites, Linen Market. Couple things. Linen Market, brand new. I don't think we had the sticker books before. I think this is the first time the sticker books have made it in. It took them a little bit longer to get here. So the sticker books are finally here for Linen Market. Now, Robin, I know you are watching. You are down for one of these because I think you are a one of everything in Linen Market. So we will automatically take care of that for you. So we've got the sticker books for Linen Market in. We've got the chipboard frames for Linen Market. This is the first time these have been in as well. So we haven't shown those yet in the live. So frames are in stock. The decorative brads are back in stock. These we sold through. If you had requested them on a previous live and we said, hey, we've got you on reorder, we will get yours pulled first before we pull from the live. No worries there. So we've got all these great little decorative brads. My favorite, the enamel dots. I love enamel dots. So these here are kind of a clear, glossy enamel dot. You've got great colors in there. Next up, we've got the sentiment bits. So these sentiment bits have been proving to be a really good seller. I'm sure not just for us, but Simple Stories as well, because they're really fun for your scrapbook pages and your mini books, but for card makers. Look how great these are. So many cute little good little bits and pieces in here. And again, you know, like 49 a Market, Simple Stories just does really good colors to where you can mix and match this with a lot of different things. So this is the sentiment bits for Linen Market. I'm going to take this one and flip it over so you can see all the great sentiments you get in there. So those have been restocked. Also, the washi tape for Linen Market has been restocked. We sold out of that already, so that's restocked. This one here is the Collector's Essentials. Remember, they do a collection kit that's just paper and stickers, and then they do kind of a small little bundle. It's not a one of everything. It's just a couple things in the line. So you get your collection kit that's going to give you all the papers and a sticker sheet. They've also, in this one, and they kind of switch a little bit what they do. I've been noticing they always give you chipboard. So you've got a chipboard in there. And then they usually give you some kind of bits and pieces. This one here, they gave you the layered bits. So you've got layered bits in here. And then they usually give you page pieces as well, too. And here are the page pieces for Linen Market. There are those, and I'm not for sure if they are in yet, but we do have page pieces coming separate as well too. And then we've got more of the kind of what I would call their basics. So it's real subtle solids. What you've got is you've got a gingham on one side, and then you've got a subtle solid on the other side. So that is Linen Market. And then last but not least, the rest of our Simple Stories are on the other side. For Meadow Flowers, we restocked the 6x8 pads. We restocked the sentiment bits. And that is it. I thought there was more, but nope, that's just this one right here. Miss Linda has got this one open. So isn't this perfect for card makers? So, I mean, cute little layer and maybe some fun kind of shimmer paper that we've got. And then this, and your card is done. You belong among the wildflowers. Then you've got great single ones. Here's a nice happy. Here's a thank. Here's a little lovelies. Birthday. So if you were doing cards, and of course happy works on all kinds of scrapbook pages, but if you were doing a card, you could do happy and then take your birthday and just pop it up right there. So you could have that nice little happy birthday on there. So many great little sentiments in here. You can see on the back here, you've got quite a few of those nice little clusters. You've got all kinds of flowers you can tuck behind as well too. Such a great little set that one is. So that's what we restock from Meadow Flowers. Oh yes, Heather, you can always shop on the replay. Anyone can shop on the replay. Was this in the collector's kit? No, collector's kit, I think for that one had the journaling ones. But yes, Heather, I usually check these for days. So I know I had somebody over the weekend reply on a video that I think was 6 days old. So yes, nope, I keep going back and I check them. So you can definitely shop on the replay as well. And then what did we get from that Canadian distributor? Ooh, we got some good stuff and more good stuff. I just haven't been able to check in yet. Wait till you guys see it. All right, so this one here, I believe this one is a special request. We sold out of it last time. She requested it in the live, and then someone snarfed it up online before she could get it paid for. This is one of those great little stamping magazines. So out of the UK, we've got great magazines coming in. What makes theirs so different is they give us stuff. Look at this. So we've got great little stickers in here. We've got a little embossing folder in here as well. So you get stuff in these magazines out of the UK. It's really cool. They partner with a different manufacturer. And then in the magazine itself, they are going to have all kinds of samples using that stamp set. So here's that stamp set. On the cover, you kind of saw those girls. There's that couple right there. I'm going to flip it over again. There's that couple. There's those girls. So again, then you've got great inspiration and how-tos using those products. So we've got that one back in stock. Then we've got Wildflowers stencil set. Now, I'm pretty sure in the next box we're going to have the embossing folder as well. At least I hope so, because I ordered it. So hopefully we'll see that, and I'll leave this out and probably re-show that again. Next up, this one here, it was a special order, but I can always add it to my next order with them. This was called, it's from Ciao Bella, and it was called Farmhouse Garden, and it's the 8x8. If you love it, they also do a 12x12 as well. But just a good little set here. Super fun. Kind of flipping through those real quick. Then we've got, what do we got next? Oh, you guys love these. So these are those fun little, they used to call them class appeals when we had them here in the States, but they're just a fun little thinner sticker. And these are nothing but little borders. So super fun on your cards. I have seen Betty Manning doing a lot of, she's doing what they're calling a shattered card. And then she's kind of lining these up on there as one of her layers. So this one is really, really fun. So these are the Star Form stickers. That's what the name of these is called, Star Form. And these are the, just says transparent glitter stickers. Well, I don't remember what, I have to look up but they're borders. You know, little border stickers. That's what those are. Next up from Katie Sue, this is one of those fun little decoupage sets where you've got all the fun little layers to build them up. So this is your original, and then all your layers, original, all your layers, original, all your layers. And this set, I believe, is called Birthday Flowers. Yep, Birthday Flower. I see it right down there. You're going to have, I believe, 3 sheets in this pack as well, too. So it's not just one in there. You've got 3 different sheets in there, birthday flowers. And that was a restock, so I know we've had those in before. We've had this one in before as well, too. It's from Hunky Dory. It's called Secret Places. Same thing. So you've got your original and then all the fun layers that go on top. And are these not beautiful? So you've got 2 different ones in here that you can build, or you can, some people break them up into more than one, depending on how you do your layers. But this is called Secret Places. Such a pretty one. Then we've got another set from Katie Sue. This is the Wellington boots. So as you can see, here's your cards. And you've got all kinds of fun stuff, and then you pop those up on top. And then you're going to add fun flowers. And then that way you can tuck them into the boot. So this is kind of a sample for you. But I will tell you, friends, when I did mine and I was done with mine, I fussy cut that little guy out, and I fussy cut that little guy out, and I used them on something else. I didn't throw those away. Of course not. Why would you throw away that cute little boot? Then here's all your different flowers that you can choose to go on top of your boots. And then the boots you're going to get in there, you've got stripes in blue and purple, polka dots in pink and red. And they make nice size cards. They come with their envelopes as well too, which I think is nice. You see gnomes. Yes, you do, Miss Gina. So from Paper Rose, some of these are a restock. So we restocked the Rainbow Garden A sheet. This was that great little cut apart. And yes, you've got some gnomes on there, my friend. But we have had this one before. We're almost out. So we restocked it. And it's got great little umbrellas and flowers on the back. This one here is another restock, Rainbow Garden E. Just a beautiful, if I can pull my camera back far enough, just a beautiful printed paper. You've got 2 different diagonal kind of little floral bundles there. Super pretty. On the back, you've got beautiful watercolor butterflies. And then this one here was a new one. So if you bought Rainbow Garden before and you haven't used it yet, you don't have this one. This one was on back order, finally shipped. And this is Rainbow Garden B. So you can see we've got just a great, but I mean, look, you can turn this paper every which way. It's going to look awesome. And then the back of that is just a beautiful floral on the back. Really, you can see why it was on back order when I ordered it. Just a good print. So that is Rainbow Garden B. And then we also got in Rainbow Garden Basics. Now, I think we have all of these open stock, but I had one gal waiting on a little collection kit. So again, I think we've got them all open stock. Rainbow Garden Basics. And again, these are basics, which is kind of confusing because you have regular Rainbow Garden. But this is Basics. This is Basics A. Basics B. I know we've got that one on the shelf. I just sold it the other day. Basics C. So in case you see any of these you like, I'm pretty sure we have them open stock. Basics D. Basics E. Those are teeny tiny gnomes. Basics F. And then they repeat. Or if you just want the whole kit and caboodle, you let me know. I want the Rainbow Garden Basics Collection Kit. Easy peasy. So perfect. All right. Well, I think we got it, friends. Whoop, whoop. All right. What a fun little live today. Like I said, some new stuff that came in, some great little restocks. So I think I hit both things. We restocked some really good stuff. And then we got you a few new little goodies as well too. And like I said, I know we've got a couple orders up there. I know before Linda left and then Paige just priced it, we've got a great restock order with a few new things. Catherine Pooler inks just got here, so I'm working on that order for you guys. So we'll get Catherine Pooler checked in. And get that all, taken care of for you. And then what else was up there? Paper Rose came in. We haven't even opened that box up yet. So all kinds of good things. We should at least be able to get 2 or 3 orders checked in for you guys tomorrow. So we'll have another great live then. And until then, everyone, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. Even if you're watching on replay, please know replay. We love people on replay because I know that a lot of you you're still at work whenever I come on. Shoot. I'm at work whenever I come on. But I don't want to work until 8 o'clock to where you guys are all comfy and cozy on the couch, and then I'm still working at 8 o'clock. I want to be comfy and cozy too, you know, around 8 o'clock on the couch as well. Well, really, we're all still running around cleaning up the house probably at 8 o'clock. I know you guys. But that's why I may not always come on for the best time for you, but please know that we love when you watch us on the replay for sure. And you can always shop online. All of this is available online, and our website is www.thedoodlebuginc for incorporated, so thedoodlebuginc.com. I try and do these Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we usually do lives 4 days a week. And we try to, you know, bring you some fun new stuff. Sometimes if I don't have fun new stuff for you, I show you a fun new technique, something to show you guys. Always a little carrot out there dangling for you, just to let you know what is latest and greatest out there. So you guys have an amazing evening. I'm going to get wet, that's for sure, running to my vehicle. I was thinking maybe it would slow down. Not so much. I'm going to get wet. It's just the way it is. So, oh, goodness. Oh, well, like I said, at least I don't have to pick pickles tonight. That's a good thing. They're going to be huge tomorrow now, too. So, all right, you guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and we'll chat tomorrow. Bye.